What's up people and welcome to this video. So in this video guys, I thought we could just take it easy and I'm just gonna go and talk with you guys about my personal favorite heroes in Mobile Legends. Because usually when I make videos for you guys, I try to make them as entertaining as possible. But today, I didn't really know what video to do. And I was like, a lot of people are actually asking me what are your favorite heroes, which heroes do you like the most, which hero do you think is the best and stuff like that. So I thought, well, let's just make a video about it. I'm talking about a few heroes in the game which I really like to play and which in my opinion are really good and stuff like that. So mostly I will just be talking about heroes which I really enjoy playing, which I really think is fun playing. So yeah. So, I don't really know where to start. I haven't really planned anything for this video, but Moscow was for a very long time one of my favorite heroes in the game because he was really strong, and I just love this this skin. I also have this skin for him. I like all the skins that they have for Moscow. I think they're so badass. Just the original skin is so cool. This second skin looks goddamn amazing, and this is definitely my favorite skin. It looks really goddamn amazing as well. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but I really liked how you played him because he could clear lanes so fast. So I usually went with him mid lane as you usually do, and then I could just go and gank any other lane, which I thought was just so fun. I was like, well, I'm playing in mid lane, but I can be at other lanes at the same time, kinda, because I can clear the lane so fast and I can jungle so easy with him. That was why he was definitely my favorite hero until they nerfed him. So I haven't even tried him out since the nerf because I don't know. I want to leave the memories with Moscow as I used to have them. I don't even know what to say, but like, yeah. But I will definitely gonna try him out again just to see how he is now. I've heard a lot of people actually saying that he's still kind of good. So yeah. Either way. As you can see, I have a lot of games with Alpha. I really liked playing Alpha when he came out, but nowadays I never play Alpha because I think he isn't really that strong anymore, and you don't really see Alpha so often in a game. But if they will buff him, I will definitely gonna play him again because he was definitely one of my favorite heroes back in the days, but it's not one of my favorite heroes now. I don't play Alpha, haven't played Alpha for definitely over 2 months. Saber is one of my favorite heroes currently, and has been for so long. Probably you guys know that because every time when someone asks me and I comment a response, I'm like, well, Saber is my favorite hero, and usually in a lot of videos I'm like, well, Saber is my favorite hero. And I'm not completely sure right now if he is the #1 hero for me, like the #1 favorite hero for me. I'm not sure, but I definitely do like him, and the reason is because he's so good, like 1 versus 1. He's really fast lane clearing, and his first ability with his swords, I think that is just really fun to use, especially if you have blue buff, because you can literally gonna spam his blue buff, I mean his first ability so much, which I think is really fun. So you can both go top lane and mid lane with him. Well, you can obviously go him like whatever lane, but I really like to playing him top lane or mid lane, because if playing him top lane, I try to take the blue buff, or basically I want to take the blue buff, and if I take the blue buff, it's basically win top lane already, because I can just literally spam my first ability over and over again, and I'm literally like losing no mana whatsoever. That's why I think he's just really fun to play. I really like his jump, and his mana cost isn't really that high, so you can really use his abilities quite often, especially if you're building some mana regen and stuff like that. I mean, he's just overall fun to play, and in team fights maybe he isn't the best one because he's quite squishy, however you say that, but it's really fun because you can really pinpoint out a hero in the enemy team. You just pick them up, because he does deal a lot of damage. Just his ultimate is dealing a ton of damage. So for example, if the enemy team has one hero which is really fed, you can actually go ahead and pinpoint that hero. You just go ahead and ult him, and he will just lose track of everything. So I think not only is Saber really fun to play, he's also really good. I mean, he's overall so fun to play and really good. So yeah, Saber definitely one of my favorite heroes in the game. As you can see, I have a lot of games with Alucard. The reason why I have a lot of games with Alucard, yeah, I play him sometimes, but I definitely do not play him as much as I did late, like in the beginning. But Oh, I totally forgot what. Okay, yeah, right. Why I have a lot of games with Alucard was because he was like basically one of the first heroes which I played in Mobile Legends. I just played him over and over again. So that's why I have a lot of games with him. As you can see, the win rate isn't really that good, and that's because I'm used to play him like there was one of my first heroes in the game. So yeah, but he's really fun. I really like him, but I don't really play him so often now. I'm not really sure why. I just have other heroes which I prefer playing, I guess. Mia was also one of the heroes which I played in the beginning of Mobile Legends and recently started playing again. I actually played a few games with her yesterday for the first time in a really long while, and it was actually really fun. A few of my friends actually told me that they have changed something with her, and I was like, wait, what? I'm not even sure if they have. Maybe they have. They have changed how she looks and stuff like that, but I'm not even sure if they changed something which she does. Maybe, probably, I'm not completely sure, maybe. I have no idea. Yan Xiao and Clint, do not really play them so often now lately. Not sure why. But Clint, after the Moscow nerf, basically all the other marksmen are good again, so we'll definitely start playing a bit with Clint again. Yan Xiao, I'm not sure. I really love his skin though. His skin, Dragonite, is god amazing. Yi San-shin, in my opinion, is... This is gonna sound so weird, but I literally love this skin, and you guys that play with me probably know that. I think that this skin looks so badass and it's just so cool, so I really enjoy playing Yi San-shin more because of this skin, okay? I mean, look, compared to this one, like okay, it's cool and all, but like, it's nothing compared to this. This skin is so badass, and I really like him because his ultimate, okay? His ultimate is really cool, because I really like to help out my teammates as much as possible, but sometimes you can't do that because you're on the other side of the map. But with Yi San-shin, you can actually go and help out your teammates from wherever you are, as long as you're having your ultimate. And that is also a reason why I really like him, because I can go bot lane and I can say it's a team fight top. Oh, let's go and use my ultimate, and I will still deal a lot of damage to the enemies even though I'm not there, and I can keep pushing bot lane or something like that. So I think this is really viable, and I really like this skin. And another thing which I think is cool, like, he has a bow and he has his sword. Like, are you kidding me? I think it's really cool that I actually implemented this. If you're standing from a distance, you're using your bow, and if you're close to an enemy, you're using the sword, and like both of them looks really badass. I'm just in love with this skin and how it works, and this hero, in my opinion, definitely one of my favorite heroes in the game. Recently started playing a lot with him since this skin came out and the Moscow nerf, so I think it's really cool. I used to play Yi San-shin a bit, even though Moscow was overpowered, because I just loved it. And he has a freaking boat which he can take a few times, which I have a few complaints on, because I feel like I'm not really sure when the boat spawns, which I feel like I really should go and look up. But I think maybe it's like 6 minutes into the game. I have no idea when it spawns, and I don't know the cooldown of it. I probably should look it up. Maybe it says here or something. No, they're not saying anything about cooldown of the boat. But either way, definitely one of my favorite heroes currently. And wait, here we go. Shu. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he's also one of my favorite heroes, and the reason is why. If you're playing him really good, he's really goddamn amazing. Usually when I play him as a tank, trying to build him as tank as much. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my voice, but I would love to have this skin. This skin is so cool. But I usually play him as a tank because he has a lot of crowd control, and he's similar to Saber in a way that you can pinpoint an enemy hero and just like jump into the enemy and just choose one of the enemies, which is when I like push away, stuff like that. And he deals quite a lot of damage as well, and he's just so fun to play because he can use his like jump ability so much. I really like playing heroes which is fast, which can switch lanes really fast. So I think it's real cool, and he has a lot of crowd control. Building him tanky is definitely super tanky if you're building him tanky. A really fun hero to play, and he was really overpowered when he could stun people after he uses his dash, but they have nerfed that now, if you didn't know that. But yeah, now it just slows, but still really good. I would love to have this game, but I can't. Maybe one day they will make us be able to buy this game, but currently nope. So Shu is definitely one of my top 3. I would say, if I'm gonna choose top 3, I would say currently Saber is in the top 3. I can't say which of them is 1, 2, or 3, but I can say Saber is in the top 3, Yi San-shin is in the top 3, and Shu is in the top 3. that's 3 of the heroes which I just love to play, and I think they're so fun because you can do so much stuff with them, especially Shu. A lot you can do. Tigreal, in my opinion, is also really fun. I just recently started playing him a lot, because I just feel like every time I play him, I feel like I have so much power, like so much crowd control I can do, I like use against enemies, and I think it's just so fun. And I usually see a lot of players which play Tigreal, and they're using the flicker and stuff like that, and they're just failing. And for some reason, when I'm playing Tigreal, I usually like successfully like hit almost every single enemy with my ultimate and just push them away. I feel like I have some kind of connection with Tigreal. I don't know. I definitely love playing him because he can definitely change a game like totally if he successfully hits his ultimate and his stuff like that. So he's in my top 4 at least, so maybe he's spot 4. I really love playing him. Definitely my favorite tank if you're not counting Shu. I really like playing him. So that's why I'm a bit sad that they're gonna be nerfing him, but they're also gonna be buffing him. So yeah, that have probably already happened on the advanced server. Maybe I should gonna take a look at that actually. But yeah, guys, that was basically my top 4, you could say. Then I have a lot of heroes which I kind of like playing, but I don't really play so often. Like Adora, for example. I think she's really fun, but I don't really play her so often. Well, you can see the Tigreal, I haven't played him so much either. Shu, 44 games, it isn't that really that much, and I mean, yeah. But they're still my favorite heroes. Total, I think I have about 1,100 games, yeah. But anyway, guys, that was all for this video. I really hope you enjoy it, and I really hope I will see you next video, guys. But as always, thank you for watching.